Hi, I want to talk to you about a detox or a post-holiday cleanse and what I recommend. I just did it with a patient of mine and I want to share that info with you because I'm sure some of you are wondering how you could detox or cleanse right now. She came in feeling really tired, really lethargic, her skin's breaking out and she's really bloated. She's having a lot of digestive problems. She's struggling with some constipation. She knows it's what she's been eating and drinking over the past month or two, which I'm sure a lot of you can resonate with. So this is what we did with her, and I want to share a little bit of how I do detoxes with patients in case you're wondering or if you're interested. So I follow this elimination diet, which is very, very tried and true, works great for my patients who want to detox or for my patients who have acid reflux or GERD or inflammation like arthritis or joint pain. Those are the three reasons that I do this with majority of my patients. It's digestive problems, inflammation and pain, or just wanting to do a general detox and just heal the gut. It's broken down by the foods that are inflammatory. So this is really important to distinguish between whether or not a food is healthy or if it's inflammatory. So for instance, tomatoes or nightshade vegetables, which are corn, mushrooms, peppers, potatoes, eggplants, those are the most inflammatory vegetables. Yes, they're healthy. And for someone who doesn't have inflammation, those are great vegetables to eat. But for somebody who does have inflammation, those vegetables can really exacerbate the problem. So on a cleanse or a detox, avoiding those vegetables is where I start. The next is fruit. So things like bananas, oranges, grapefruits, melons, and dried fruit and strawberries are really inflammatory. So again, if you don't have any inflammatory concerns or you don't want to cleanse or detox, those are great fruits to eat. But if you are wanting to do a cleanse or a detox, I have you avoid those fruits. The next is grains. So some people together, we decide to go completely grain-free, which is even better on the stomach because some people do just have a problem with grains across the board. Others, we go gluten-free. So gluten is wheat, spelt, rye, oats, and barley. Gluten-free is brown rice, millet, buckwheat, and quinoa. So that's broken down on here as well. The next page goes through legumes. So all beans, lentils, and peas are fine, but you want to avoid soy. The next is nuts and seeds. So some of you may or may not know that peanuts, pistachios, and cashews are highly inflammatory. So again, if you don't have a problem with those, you can consume those. You do want to moderate your peanuts, especially because they have aflatoxin or mold. So they can be a little more inflammatory, but just as a whole, cashews, pistachios, peanuts, limit those. All other nuts and seeds are fine. Animal products, red meat is highly inflammatory because of the arachidonic acid, which is just in the inflammation cascade. It's at the top, so it can cause a lot of inflammation. Dairy and eggs are inflammatory, but chicken and fish, whitefish, salmon, those are all fine. Turkey's fine. And then lastly, coffee, alcohol, and sugar. Those are to be avoided. So those are all inflammatory, which we know. This is something I give my patients to do for a minimum of 6 to 8 weeks. That's a good amount of time to lessen the inflammation in the body and to really see a change. So what we're looking for is a change in your energy levels. You should have increased energy, mental clarity, skin should start to clear up, digestive problems should start to settle down. And then with this, I often recommend a few products for patients who are wanting to cleanse or detox. Number one is a mild laxative, right? Some bowel support or something to get the waste out of your body, because that is essentially what we're trying to do, is detox or get toxins out of your system, try to move things along. So that's what I recommend as one supplement. The next is a liver support. So this is Liver Clear. This has all the liver loving herbs that I love. So things like dandelion, milk thistle, artichoke, and acetylcysteine. These are all great things to help flush the liver. And some sort of digestive support. So people who do have digestive problems, whether it's an enzyme helping or a leaky gut powder formulation helping or a probiotic, I tend to recommend that individualized based on what the person is coming in with, but some sort of digestive support is really helpful to help a cleanse or a detox. So that's my recommendation. This is a great time of year to detox. If you are interested, come in and visit me. And I hope that gives you some information on the types of foods that you can expect to eliminate when you are on a cleanse.